Hey, I'm just gonna say it right out of the gate, Eduardo. If I would have paid $60 to watch this fucking card, I would have fucking walked off a cliff, man. I would have been pissed. But sorry.
And like I said, it was back and forth, but I mean, Gaethje knocked him down like 3 times, and for a moment he kind
Yeah.
of came back a little bit. But Gaethje just has a strong fucking chin, though, man. Like he's a tough motherfucker. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Saving Point Podcast. My name is Eduardo, one of your hosts, and this is Willie, the other host of this here podcast. What's going on, man?
What's going on, guys? How y'all doing out there in the YouTube land? I hope y'all are doing well. We have a very good, exciting episode, I think, in store for y'all today.
Yeah, so we wanted to do, I guess, a little. I mean, we've kind of mentioned it before. We kind of want to do different things and kind of just talk about other stuff, not necessarily having to do with movies and TV shows. So we're coming at you with a kind of a UFC um, review of this last event. We said 223. Is
324.
Oh, 324. My bad. But so yeah, like I've always been a fan of UFC. Growing up, I wasn't really able to watch it like that because I mean it was pay per view. You had to spend whatever $60 to watch every pay per view. Like my parents weren't doing that. But I've been watching it consistently, at least over like the past like year and a half or so. I want to say, or like yeah, like the year and a half or so. So I know a little bit and kind of caught up with a lot of what's going on currently. Um, and then now it just makes it easier that it's available to stream on Paramount. Um, so like I said, I've always been a fan. Um, like I was gonna continue watching the fights anyways. So, but I figured we can get on, kind of talk about the fights and just in general, just have a conversation or whatever. So.
Yeah, man. Definitely. I too have been a fan of UFC. Never was able to watch it either growing up because it was so fucking expensive. And even recently, before they added on Paramount Plus, I wasn't gonna pay $60 to watch this fight that is probably it might be shit. It might be a shit fucking card. I'm not gonna pay fucking money to see this shit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, anyways, glad it's on Paramount Plus now, so we can all watch it for what is it, 9.95 or 12.95? Where the fuck Paramount
Yeah,
Plus is
whatever.
a whole lot better than $60 to watch a card. And I'm just gonna say it right out of the gate, Eduardo. If I would have paid $60 to watch this fucking card, I would have fucking walked off a cliff, man. I would have been pissed. But sorry, I just had to get that out there. But anyways, yeah, man. I'm excited to go through each fight.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about like I said, UFC or even just like boxing in general too. Like you never know. Like I mean, you anticipate a good fight, especially like the main event, even like co-main event. But you never really know once the fight goes down. So yeah, unfortunately, you pay money, the fight's ass, and it's not what you expect. So that's always been a thing with the UFC, regardless of you know.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's more accessible now through streaming, so you're not having to pay these pay per view prices anymore. So, um, like I said, I'm a big sports fan in general, so like I was gonna watch this and stuff anyway. So, um, I figured it'd be kind of fun, like I said, to talk about it and stuff like that. But yeah, unfortunately, like I mean, like with every pay per view or yeah, every pay per view, some fights are good, some are not, and like sometimes the ones that you expect to be the best ones like aren't. So
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, it is what it is. That's how that's the sport, I guess. But
Yeah, pretty much, man. But I'm excited that we get to kind of do this new series here on Sydney Point Podcast. Like you just said, we've been talking about a lot of movies, TV shows, and stuff like that. So this is definitely something different. It's more of a variety, I guess you can say, added to this channel, man.
yeah, definitely. And then I mean, we're gonna be talking about mainly just the main card. I don't really watch too much of the prelims and stuff like that, even though I know like a lot of those prelim fights are actually really good. But I mean, it's a long as day if you just sit there and watch the whole thing. But
Yeah, it is.
and then like I said, like I care about certain fighters and stuff like that too. So um, those are always, of course, on the main card. So
Yeah.
um,
Hell yeah, let's get into it, man.
yeah. Um, so like I said, I've been only watching it consistently for like a year and a half. So some of these fighters, sometimes it's like my first time watching them, or I've seen them maybe once before and then don't know really too much about their past stuff. But John Silva and Arnold Allen was the first fight on this card. And then that went the full 3 rounds, and then John Silva won by unanimous decision. I thought it was an okay fight. Like it wasn't really anything crazy. I didn't.
Yeah.
It
Right.
was
And just for the audience to know, this did take place on January 24th. This is the UFC event that we're talking about in T-Mobile Arena. But yeah, and I totally shit, dude. I just saw on the corner over here total gate numbers. They almost
mm-hmm.
made 11 million fucking dollars just on the gate.
Jesus.
Anyways, side note, fuck. But yeah, this fight between Silva and Allen, man, it was an okay fight. Fucking Silva's shoulders, dude, the power that he has, man.
Mm-hmm.
If you would have used like his full fucking power, man, this fight I think would have been over a lot quicker, in my opinion.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he does have better like knockout power strength, and you were able to tell that like during their fight.
Yeah,
Um, like there's just certain fighters that just have like knockout power. So like
dude.
a lot of times just like like doing what you plan, and then like but sometimes like you just end up fighting and just I'm sure it turns out differently than what you expect and shit like that.
Exactly.
Uh, but um, but yeah, man, a lot of the times like, it just takes like one hit and they're fucking gone. So.
Yeah, man. I mean, I wish he would have used that a little bit more. It was an okay fight. They had good kicks. There was a lot of good fucking kicks in this fight, though. Man, they
Mm-hmm.
were kicking each other all fucking over the place.
Mm-hmm.
And there was no takedowns though in this
Yeah.
fight, man. They were just on
Mm-hmm.
their feet the
Yeah.
entire fucking 3 rounds, man.
Which is good because it gets boring if they're just fucking on the ground all the time.
Right?
Like I
Yeah, that's
want to
true.
see kicks and fucking punches.
That's
Which
true,
like
very
a
much.
lot of people who are like good with like fucking Brazilian jiu jitsu and like I mean that's kind of like their thing.
Yeah,
It just makes it for a boring fight to watch as a spectator. Like respect
yeah,
to that of course. Like shit. Like I mean that's why it's like mixed martial arts like because you can do anything and like if that's how you win that's how you win. But at least as a
yep,
spectator like it makes it boring to watch if they're on the ground the whole time.
right, yeah.
But
Um, but yeah, I think Silva definitely did win this fight. I think the decision
yeah,
was definitely correct.
yeah, definitely. Um, all right, so we can go on to the next one.
Yeah,
This one's Natalia Silva and Rose Namajunas. I've seen Rose fight, I think once or twice, and I think she was like an ex-champion too. Trying to get back into the title picture, but then I think Silva has been kind of climbing up recently. And then she won this fight, so I mean it went all 3 rounds, unanimous decision to Silva, and I mean she did look like the better fighter
yeah,
throughout the whole fight. So
yeah, man. This is probably not nice to say, but Rose looks like Sid from Toy Story. I can't. Sorry, I just can't help but see. But when I was watching it, I was like, it looks awfully familiar. But anyways, this was a very slow fucking fight, man. Not many strikes, nothing
yeah,
landed really. It was slow takedowns too. Like it was very like a weak fight, and
yeah,
I was like, man, these two ladies looks like they can fuck shit up. I'm like they're gonna tear
mm-hmm.
shit up, and like nothing happened in this fight, man.
Yeah. It was very stale. Like it wasn't anything crazy either. But no, yeah, sometimes the girls can go for sure, but this one in particular wasn't. I thought it was
Yeah,
gonna be a
man.
better fight too, because like I said, I've seen Rose, and like I said, she's a former champ, I believe, and then I just I just thought that it was gonna turn out to be a better fight, but
Yeah. But I mean, I guess Silva was the better fighter. It looked like she was
Yeah,
kind of standing her ground a little bit more than Rose was. So I
yeah,
guess that did.
she had more total strikes and then more significant strikes overall. So,
Yeah,
um,
but
yeah,
yeah,
overall,
I
well
don't got
deserved.
much more to say about that one.
Yeah, we can go on to the next one, which is Waldo Cortez Acosta against Derek Lewis, and then Derek Lewis has been in the UFC for a long time. And then Waldo, I know he's been climbing up recently, and after this fight, I think he's number fifth on the ranking. So I'm sure he's will be pretty close in line for a title fight
Yeah,
once they figure out what they're gonna do with Tom Aspinall, and if I'm sure he's gonna fight Gon again on the rematch because the eye poke kind of just like ruined everything on that fight. But I'm sure they're gonna redo that fight, and then Waldo should be pretty close up to a
yeah,
title fight. But um, that one was a knockout in the second round. Um, and then Waldo just looked like the better fighter for
yeah,
sure.
for sure. Waldo
Like
was
Lewis
quick,
didn't really
man.
do anything.
No,
And I mean,
Waldo
Derek
was
Lewis, I think he's
quick.
like 40, so like you could tell that his age, like he was just a slower fighter in general. So
Yeah, fucking Acosta was definitely the quicker fighter for sure.
yeah,
I
he's
thought,
doing good.
fucking Lewis, man, I don't know any of these fuckers, right? And I thought Lewis was gonna come out like a heavy fucking hitter, and he did fucking nothing, dude. He was slow, and then Lewis
Mm.
kept fucking slipping too. And
Yeah,
I'm like, he's always slipping on this fucking map, man. Like stand up. That kept irritating the fuck out of me. But yeah,
yeah.
Akasa fucking won this fucking round all the way
Uh,
through, man. Easy.
Yeah, I think it's tough too because they're fucking heavyweights, man. So they're
Yeah.
big dudes already in general. And like I said, I think age plays probably the biggest difference at this weight level because of, like I said, they're just big fucking dudes. So,
Yeah.
um, so you definitely have to be really like fucking like agile and like in real good shape, especially if you're
Yeah.
fighting someone that's like way younger than you and coming up. So,
Right.
um, yeah, Lewis didn't really look too good, but
No, he
yeah, I
didn't.
guess we'll see what happens with Waldo and see if he ends up getting a title shot after whatever they end up doing with Aspinall. But
Yeah, I'm
um,
sure he will, man. He looked pretty good, and he's
yeah,
17-2. I mean, he's only
yeah, yeah,
lost two fucking fights, so
yeah, he has got a good record. Yeah, and like I said, he was fifth, I believe, in the ranking. So I mean, after this one, I'm sure he's at least top three or something. So
right. Yeah, man.
yeah, we'll see. Um, so and then the co-main event for this fight, it was Sean O'Malley against Song Yadong. Bantam. So that went all three rounds, and then O'Malley won by unanimous decision. Which I mean, that fight could have gone either way, low key.
Yeah.
Like I like O'Malley, but he hasn't been doing well the last couple fights,
Hmm.
and like he hasn't been himself since he lost the title to what's his name what's his name
Yeah.
Marab.
Right.
Um, like he looked the best since his fight with Vera. Because like the first Raw fight where he lost the title, like he looked really bad. And I mean, supposedly he was injured and he ended up getting like a surgery before his rematch fight. But um, like he looked bad in that fight. And then the rematch against Marab, he looked better, but still not what you expect from him. And
Hmm.
then this fight, like I don't know, he still didn't look like himself, but I mean, the fight overall was okay too. Like I said, it was O'Malley. Like I was expecting a whole lot more from him, but
Yeah.
uh, I mean, he ended up getting the win though. But so I don't know.
Yeah, in my notes, man, I put it was a fun fight, lots of movement, which I enjoyed. There was a couple takedowns. Song was fucking bleeding, man, and Sean O'Malley, man, what a fucking character this dude
Yeah,
is too.
yeah, he's one of the yeah.
This is my first time seeing him, and just him out there to fight too. It's like he didn't make fucking sense of what he was saying, dude. He's like, I was like, I can't keep up with, like, I don't know what kind of shit you're taking, but like I can't keep up with what you're saying. It doesn't make sense for me. But yeah, he's definitely a fucking he's definitely a character, man. But
Yeah, no,
overall,
he
I
is.
thought the fight was a good fight. It was a fun fight. And I guess the only reason why O'Malley did win was because of the significant strikes. He had more, but
Yeah,
and Song had more takedowns too. I mean, like,
yeah,
so
he
I
had like
think
yeah,
they had three or something like that. But I think overall, like, if it wasn't for the strikes, man, I think Song would have came in really, really fucking close. And
hmm
I think O'Malley, I haven't seen anything of him, but if this was his weaker fights, I'm curious
yeah,
to see what he used to do, for sure.
yeah. No, yeah. Like he was a like I said, that Vera fight that he had was a really good fight. Like if you go back and watch that one, I'm sure. Like I think that backlog content on Paramount, so that's a good fight to go back and watch.
Yeah.
And then I mean he beat like Aljamain Sterling for the title originally. So like he has so much more, man. Like I don't know, like I said, what's been going on with him lately. But hopefully can get it together because like he's always entertaining. Like you said, he's a character. I feel like he's like one of those fighters that you love him or hate him.
Hmm.
Um, but I mean, he got to win, and I'm sure it'll take a little bit to climb back up to like another title fight. But um, yeah, I'm curious to see what they'll end up doing with him eventually,
Yeah.
or what his
Absolutely,
next fight
man.
will be.
I'm curious too.
But well, the main title, the main fight was Justin Gaethje and Patty Pimblett,
Yeah.
which it was a good fight. I mean, they were going at it the whole fucking fight.
Yeah, they
Um,
were.
I thought Patty was actually gonna win, like based off like the only other fight I'd seen Patty in was the fight with Michael Chandler, and that was a fucking entertaining ass fight too. So I
Mm.
thought him winning that fight, I thought he was gonna do a whole lot better against Gaethje. Um, and like I said, it was back and forth, but I mean Gaethje knocked him down like 3 times, and for a moment he kind
Yeah.
of came back a little bit, but um, Gage just has a strong fucking chin, though, man. Like he's a tough motherfucker. But it was a
Yeah,
fun fight,
man.
though.
Yeah, it was a fun main event. Justin irritated the fuck out of me with all his eye poking though, man. He poked him in the eyes like two, three times in this fucking fight. I'm like, close your fucking thumb. Put
Yeah,
your thumb inside your fucking fist, bro. Do
touch your
something.
fist.
I was like, God damn. And I'm fucking. If I was Patty, dude, I would have fucking like I would have done anything I can to break his fucking knees or something, man. Because I was gonna piss. But I thought it was a fun fight though, man. Patty got busted the fuck open though, man. He was
Yeah,
bleeding
he
all
did.
fucking fight long, man. I was
Mhm.
like, you're gonna lose too much blood to fucking. You can't continue losing that much blood.
Yeah, yeah. No, it was fucked. And then this was also for the interim lightweight title because Ilya Topuria was a current champion, had to kind of vacate it because he had like personal issues, so he wasn't able to fight and defend his title. But Gaethje won, so now he has to fight Topuria for the title, and then that should be a good fight. But regardless, you haven't seen Topuria fight. That fucker's a fucking beast, man. That
Yeah.
fucker's insane. You should go back and watch like his last two fights. That dude's fucking nasty. Like I think he was in a lower division, I believe, and then he dropped his belt to go up higher, and he still like he fought
Mm,
Charles Oliveira on the last fight. Like I love Charles Oliveira,
yeah.
but he got fucking fucked. Like he can box, and like he has like strong fucking knockout power. So I knew whoever won this, like does stand a chance against him. Um, but it should be hopefully a fun fight with Gaethje, hopefully. But yeah, like Topuria is fucking whole another level, man. That is insane.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
insane.
I'm curious to see what these two, Justin and Patty, do next, man, because they put
Mm,
on a hell of a show.
yeah, and you should go back and watch Gaethje's fight with Max Holloway that they had. Uh, I think, in my opinion, I think. Well, I mean, from what I've seen, I think it's the best knockout in UFC history. That fight has, dude. The shit
Okay.
was fucking insane. Like they went all fucking 5 rounds, and then they just squared up in the middle of the ring like the last 10 seconds, and then Holloway knocks him out with like a second, just like before time expires. That shit was
Oh
fucking
shit.
insane, dude. Like you gotta
Sounds
watch
like
that
it,
shit.
man.
Dude. It was
Okay,
fucking
I'll go
insane.
back.
But yeah, like I said, it was like the most entertaining fight of the night because they were both going back and forth, and like I said, there was knockdowns. Um, fucking, you said Patty was fucking bleeding like a motherfucker. And then I feel like Justin definitely deserved
Yeah.
the win for sure. But yeah, that was pretty much the
Yeah.
card for this 324 UFC. I thought like it was a decent card. Like there's definitely been worse worse cards, but main event I think
Yeah,
was
I'm
for
sure
sure
there has
the
been.
best fight.
Yeah, for sure the main event was the best fight, and I think the women's was the worst fight in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. It was the most boring one.
Yeah, for
Um,
sure, man. But it was a good time. I enjoyed watching it, and there's another one this weekend, UFC 325, which I'm sure
hmm
we'll be doing another review about.
Yeah, that one should be fun. Mainly like the co-main event, or the last 3 fights should be good. Um, I like Volkanovski a lot, so that should be a good fight. And then uh, Benoit Saint Denis, he's a motherfucker too. So that should be a good fight with Dan Hooker. But yeah, I'm excited for this weekend. Hopefully, we got some good fights.
Yeah, looks like it's a good card, man. I'm excited to see how this
Mm.
one goes. I'm excited that it's on Paramount Plus now, so there's no reason that we should not be watching all of these because we don't gotta pay for all of them. Imagine paying $60 for last weekend and this fucking weekend. I'm not paying $120 in one
Dude,
month to watch fucking
okay.
5 fights. I'm not doing it.
Dude, no, I know that shit's insane, man. Like that's why I didn't grow up watching shit because like who's gonna pay $60 like that every fucking fight? And then like so it's never guaranteed that it's gonna be good or not. So yeah, like anything can happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So but yeah, I mean that's pretty much what we got for you guys today. Let us know if you guys enjoy these reviews. If you guys are interested in UFC, watch it or anything like that. Like it's a lot more accessible now that it's on Paramount Plus. So I'm sure viewer wise, it's probably doing a whole lot better than it was on pay per view. I would assume. Um, but and then yeah, appreciate you guys watching, tuning in. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Saving Point Podcast on X, Instagram, um, YouTube, TikTok. Um, and then yeah, anything else to say?
No, man. I think this was a fun episode, and I can't wait to do it next week as well. Yeah, about all I got to add, and I guess we'll be seeing you all next week.
Sounds good. Peace.
All right, see y'all later.